Hello, I'm Vivian Gray here at the Andrew Turner Museum in Chester, Pennsylvania. And we're here this morning with Michael Gray, founder of the Andrew Turner Museum, and his sons, Michael Gray and Markus Gray. We're going to spend a little bit of time with you this morning talking about the city of Chester and the revitalization of the arts, the revitalization of business in the city. Having grown up, Mike, here in what is now the Andrew Turner Museum and in the city of Chester, what were some of your first experiences of the arts?
Well, with us, our love of art has come from our father. We grew up around a lot of Andrew Turner's work, and from there it just kind of grew.
So it's kind of been a lifelong presence
Yes.
for you. How about you, Marcus? What's your first remembrance in terms of the most impactful thing as it relates to the artwork and the actual physical arts in the city, the things that your dad exposed you to and places you guys went?
Well, from a young age, we were always going to like museums, art shows, and everything else like that. So we always had an immersive relationship with the arts, and we pretty much were taught by two of the artists that our dad actually collects, Andrew Turner and Samuel Benson.
All right, then. So, Michael, talk to me a little bit about your vision. I know that this has been a journey in terms of establishing the Andrew Turner Museum for you. And it just pleases me to be able to look around at all of the beauty in this place. But I know you have a vision for the future as it relates to the museum and as it relates to the city of Chester.
I've been trying to open up the museum for the past 31 years. My vision is in the city is to impact young people. The art is so important. They can um, show feelings. They can express themselves through the art. But I want to bring that to be. The city we need work. And the art is one of the things that I have experienced with the boys that really brought us together as a family and really brought us a long way. And I just love the arts. And with my experience and the things I went through, I hope I could share it with many of the kids that they can come here, that they can study the arts, they can be a part of the arts, and really make this city a better place. That's what we're looking forward to.
Right. You know, I noticed after you opened up the museum here that as I went over town, there are more and more places opening up in Chester's downtown that are focused on the arts. I noticed that we have now an artist warehouse, we have open mics, and as you have, both of you, Michael and Marcus, visited these locations, what do you think that they will add and bring to the city? And in particular, you, Marcus, I know you're thinking of opening up something to draw more youth into the city of Chester. What do you think about what's happening over town with the arts?
Well, it's a great opportunity for us to start targeting our youth because um, a city can only come back when we're targeting the youth. They're the ones that are going to build the city, and we need them to stay. We need them to be entertained. The problem that we have now is that when teens and young adults want to do things fun, they have to go outside the city to Delaware, New Jersey, or Philadelphia, and there's nothing for them to do in the city. So having open mics down there, having the artist warehouse where different events happen, that it pretty much gives them an opportunity to stay within the city, and I think we really need that. And that's essentially why I'm in the process of opening a internet and gaming cafe downtown, where all the other happenings are happening.
Okay.
And the goal there is to pretty much provide an area for teens and young adults to come hang out with their friends and be able to feel comfortable to meet new people that most likely will share the same interests. I also want to pretty much use this as an opportunity to expose the youth to new and emerging technologies, such as like 3D printing, desktop manufacturing, even some of the stuff that they're already into, like music production, photography, and it just pretty much be a hub for them to either come game, do their homework, or even if you just want to like roam around the internet, but show you how you can use it to better impact your own life.
Right. So, Mike, as a young man, and as Marcus was saying, and your dad was saying, we're trying to reach the youth, trying to reach the young adult community. As you think about your experience here in the city, what is it that would, how should I say, make you interested in coming to the events over town, engaging in the museum? Because as we look forward, we're trying to figure out, how do we draw young people? What is it that is really, how should I say, interesting, or what is it that would really make you want to re-engage?
I think the main point we would have to hit on is like bringing, like, once we get the youth in and start even allowing them to start like running certain things.
Yes.
Because things ran by youth from your peers, you're more likely to engage in, instead of everybody being older than you, and it feels more like a dictatorship. When it's all youth, it's
Yes.
more like it's a everything runs is.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of the word right now.
Yeah, but more smoothly. So you want to get more young adults involved in the leadership of the various businesses, the various programs, so that young people see folks they can identify with, or that aren't that far from their own age,
Exactly.
so they can feel welcome and they can feel that there's someone there that can relate to them.
Yeah, it's something to learn responsibility, and for them to learn how that they do have a leader growing inside them, and they need to nurture that to
Right.
actually move that into the future with everything else that's going on in the city. Because what you need is leaders. We can't always have followers.
Right.
We need an increase in leaders so
Yes.
that our city can grow back.
Right. This is great. Two young men, very bright. Father has been, how do you say, investing in them for a long time, and we can see that coming out as they speak with us today. Michael, tell me a little bit more about having listened to your sons, what you see as maybe the top two things that we need to do here in Chester in order for the vision and the goals of the groups that you're involved in and the Andrew Turner Museum to be successful.
We have started with I Cannot Will program, and that dealing with the youth, and that dealing with gardening. From that, we went to open up an art center. Okay, we added that because just can't ask kids to garden and not to have another outlook or interest. Okay, and then that's when the Andrew Turner Museum came about, and the kids they painting now, they're expressing themselves, and like they said, these young men, we need them. Without their ideas and without the things that the youth, they closer than youth than I am. So I would look forward to them to help me out, to bring back that vision that we lost and put that spark in the children's life. And by now, while I'm just thinking, I just like to thank the Artist Warehouse, okay, for opening up their place so we could have that art. It was just great. It was a great event, okay. And I just want to thank Mr. Payne. I'd like to thank Mr. West. I'd like to thank Mr. Jacobs. I'd like to thank Mr. Craig for coming out and making that a positive event. And we need more people to come and support these events.
Absolutely.
It's important because we are here for them. You want the city to come back, we need everyone's help. So we ask them to come out and enjoy and let us know if anything, an idea they have, just let us know. And we all got to come together. And the young people got to be in charge.
So we hope to see all of you coming out. I believe there's going to be an event at the Artist Warehouse for the young people for Halloween. It should be a safe environment over on the Avenue of the States. We're going to see another event coming up next month, the gaming event that Marcus was talking about over at 515 Avenue of the States as well. And we welcome you to check out Facebook, Andrew Turner Museum on Facebook, and you will see what a beautiful facility has been created here by the Gray family. So thank you again. Continue to support. Whatever donations we ask for, know it's for the children. Thank you.
Thank you.